Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. For everyone here at the Axis Sports Network, this is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined by analyst Mike Steele.
Well, Dave, should be in for a real treat today. Got a group of college kids in front of us, already a few too deep, with the letters painted on their bellies, but they can't get in the right order. So if the game fails, I'm sure they will entertain us at least.
You said it, Mike. I think that both of these teams have something to prove today. Makes the return up to the 31-yard line. They'll start things off from the 32. That gets us to second down. The QB pitching it out. Pitches it out to number 36.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Parker punts it away. Number 46 catches the punt. This drive will begin from the 26-yard line. There's a flag on the field. The defense will accept the penalty.
False starts are one of those mental mistakes that really makes getting the first down a lot harder.
1st and 10. The runner breaks free. The QB makes the toss. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Third and long. The quarterback dropping back sends a pass deep down the field, and he can't reel it in.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on 3rd down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
He punts it away. Number 83 takes the kick. Setting up shop from the 44. Number 8 with the handoff. And he's tackled up near the line at the 45-yard line. That gets us to second down. There looks to be an injury down on the field. The quarterback back to pass. And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 9. A flag on the play. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team will accept the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
The QB hands it off. Tackled near the line. Back at the 49. Second down. Drops back into the pocket. Caught. And he's stopped by number 41. Good enough for a first down. A fresh set of downs for the offense. The quarterback with the handoff. Second down. Hands it to number 36. That'll be enough for the first down. Steps into the pocket. Throws a pass. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
That's a great example of a player just stepping up and making a play to get a touchdown.
The away team sets up shop for the extra point. Here's the kick. It's good. The away team draws first blood today. 7-0.
If you look at statistics, teams that score first are much more likely to win the game. We'll see if that happens today.
The kick's away. Number 46 catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 18.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
He makes the throw out past the first down marker. Stopped around the 40-yard line. Good enough for a first down. Steps into the pocket. He tosses one past the first down. He can't bring it in. Number 15 drops back. The home team with the play action. He's tackled close to the 41. That'll be enough for the first down.
You see those big linemen starting to put hands on the hips, getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
He hands it off, breaking away from the defense. That gets us to second down. And he's taken down by number 70. That'll do it for the first quarter. The away team with the lead so far, 7-0. Third down. Number 15 dropping back. He can't make the catch. The kicker makes the kick. And the kick will fall short. No good.
The away team can make this a 2-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
They'll start things off from the 29. Tackled quickly. That brings up second down. Makes the handoff to number 36. That gets us to third down.
Go!
Jackson on the carry.
That's the right call in that situation. The defense is stacked against the pass and is hoping the offense wants to take a deep shot to try and pick up the first down.
Hike. Parker on the punt. Fielded at the 16. And he's brought down after a return of 6.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Number 15 drops back. He makes the throw. Tackle made up at the 30. That brings up second down. Just a single back in the backfield for the home team. Number 15 makes the pitch. First down.
Not a run that's going to make his highlight reel, but he keeps adding to his yardage today with that first down.
He makes the handoff, and he's tackled up near the line. Back at the 37, that gets us to second down. Drops back into the pocket. Sacked. Loss of 10, third down. Makes the handoff to number 33. Fourth down. Out comes the punt team. Number 4 punts it away. The kick is caught at the 18-yard line.
The away team has the chance to make this a 2-score game with this possession.
He takes the ball. Second down. He drops back to pass. There's a penalty marker on the field. Touchdown! Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team chooses to decline the penalty.
That's a play I expect to see on SportsCenter's The Top 10 tonight. Great long pass for the score.
The kick is up, and it's good. The away team adds another score, 14-0.
That score is important as it is now creates a 2-possession lead for the away team.
The kick's away. Number 46 takes the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 17.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
The QB hands it off. He steps back to pass. Throws out past the first down marker. First down.
That's a great pitch and catch for the first down.
Go! He flings a pass past the first down. Taken down. That will bring up first down. Number 42 takes the ball. That brings up second down. Second down. Number 15 lining up under center. Smith takes the handoff. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Go. Number 15 dropping back, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Great execution by several key players to get that touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And it's good. The home team reclaims some lost ground. 14-7.
The away team has a great chance to respond with this drive coming up and make this a 2-possession game.
The kick is off. Thomas catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 30-yard line.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
Hike. Throws the ball, and he can't reel it in. Second down. Hike. He lets one fly. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
There's just something manly about heaving a dead pig down the field to another player who's trying to muscle his way past defenders to score a touchdown. I love it.
There looks to be an injury down on the field. It's good. The away team extends their lead 21-7.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will.
Number 10 boots it. Number 46 catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 15.
The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
This drive will begin from the 27. He drops back to pass. Heaves a pass way down the right side. He can't bring it in. Second play of the drive. Dropping back. Sends a pass high over the center of the field.
When you can complete those types of throws for first downs, it forces the defense to move men out of the box, which opens up the run game.
Number 15, back to pass. Snagged out of the air by number 46. The home team uses their first timeout, and that's enough for a first down. Quarterback to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
Dave, not a lot of room for error here, but the wideout and QB got on the same page. Now they share the stats page under touchdown.
Go! The kick is up. And the kick will fall short. No good. The home team reclaims some lost ground. 21-13.
The away team has a great chance to respond with this drive coming up and make this a two-possession game.
The kick's away. Thomas catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 19.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
The away team will begin the drive from the 33. He sets up and throws. Incomplete. Second down for the away team. Go! Tosses a pass deep over the top of the middle of the field. The away team calls the first timeout. That'll be enough for the first down.
That's just beating the defense. They really can't even attack because they keep giving up yardage.
Dropping back, throws one. Tackled up at the 22. The away team uses their second timeout. That will move the chains.
A good first down for the defense is an incomplete pass or a short run, not another first down. I guess they didn't get the memo.
And he misses his mark. Number 8 will operate from the gun. Number 8 dropping back. He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
There's just something manly about heaving a dead pig down the field to another player who's trying to muscle his way past defenders to score a touchdown. I love it.
Here's the kick. And it's good. The away team widens the gap a bit with that score, 28-13.
We've talked about it a few times, Dave. They're really playing a complete game this go-round.
The kick is off. The return man catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 14.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Hike! Tosses a pass along the left side. Taken down. The home team will use one of their timeouts here. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. A fresh set of downs for the offense. Number 15 dropping back, and he misses his mark. The second quarter comes to a close. The away team with the lead so far, 28-13.
Drops can get into your head as a receiver. Just like interceptions with QBs, you have to have a short memory with mistakes and move past it.
Number 10 kicks it off. Number 46 catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 16. Let's check in with our sideline correspondent, Emma Adams. Emma, what do you have for us?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. The running lanes for the other team are few and far between right now, and he said it's a result of a great week of practice. This is an old-school coach who values hard work and discipline, and it's...
And he's in for the score!
Even after that long run, he finds a young fan with his jersey, and, well, that little guy has a cool souvenir to take home.
There looks to be an injury down on the field. He crosses the goal line to make the two-point conversion.
The blocking on that touchdown run was phenomenal. They hit their assignments right out of the gate and sprang the runner for a long touchdown.
The home team closes the gap a bit, 28-21.
The home team pulls it to a one-possession game with that score.
Thomas takes the kickoff. The runner shakes off the tackle.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
He drops back to pass, throws a pass across the first down line. That brings up second down. Lining up on second down. The quarterback with the toss. That gets us to third down. He hands it to number 36. First down. Go! He throws one out past the first down marker. That gets us to second down. The away team lines up with two tight ends. Jackson on the run. Third down. Pitches the ball out to the runner. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That'll bring up fourth down.
A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Parker punts it away.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
The home team will begin the drive from the 17. Number 15 gives it away. Number 15, looking to pass, and he misses his mark. The tight end lines up on the right side. Steps into the pocket, throws the ball up the middle. Good enough for a first down. Smith takes the handoff. That will bring up second down. Second and long. He steps back to pass. And he can't reel it in.
Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped a pass, he'd run a mile. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why.
He flings a pass along the right side, and it's off. The punt team makes its way up to the line. He punts it away. Thomas takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 12.
The away team can make this a two-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
The QB hands it off. That will bring up second down. Second down and short. Steps into the pocket. He is sacked by number 99. Third down. Third down. He tucks it and runs. Fourth down.
A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Go. Parker on the punt. And the kick lands out of bounds close to the 33-yard line.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
Number 15, dropping back. He's taken down, and that's enough for a first down.
Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
He tosses it to number 33. That gets us to second down. Number 15 drops back. The QB hands it off, stopped before he could break loose. By Henry, fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
That will do it for the third quarter. The away team with the edge so far, 28-21. The home team is going to try for 3 here. Here's the kick. And he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 41 yards out. The home team reclaims some lost ground, 28-24.
The away team is feeling the pressure. They can give themselves a lot of breathing room with a score on this upcoming drive.
The kick is caught at the 15, and he's brought down after a return of 16.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
That will bring up second down. Second down. He steps back to pass. There's a flag on the field. Number 83 makes the completion. Let's see what the call on the field is. The away team chooses to decline the penalty. Good enough for a first down. Tight end right for the away team. Go! He hands it to the runner. That will bring up second down. A 2 tight end set for the away team. Jackson on the run. Brought down almost immediately. Lining up with a single back. The handoff is taken by number 31. Fourth down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
It's up. And he makes it from 31 yards out. The away team widens the gap a bit with that score, 31-24.
The home team isn't happy about giving up those points, but at least it's still a one-possession game for them.
Taken at the 8. Makes the return up to the 22-yard line.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Throws the ball out past the first down marker. That brings up second down. Drops back into the pocket. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Third down and short. Quarterback to pass. Number 15 fakes the handoff and looks to pass. First down. Go! That will bring up second down. He drops back to pass. Tosses the ball past the first down. That will bring up first down.
Let me tell you, Dave, Hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
Hike! Tackled near the line, back near the 23-yard line. That will bring up second down. He tosses it to number 42. Third down. Dropping back, sets his feet and throws. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
He sets up and throws out to the sideline. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Failed fourth down conversions can often be the turning point in a game. The offense couldn't get it done, and now the other team will take over on downs.
He drops back to pass. Wood makes the sack. The offense will lose about 8. Second down and long. Number 8 drops back. There's a flag on the field. Makes the reception. Let's see what the call on the field is. The away team is going to go with the results of the play instead of the penalty. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Tackled quickly. That brings up second down. Second down for the away team. He drops back to pass. Throws along the left side. He's stopped up near the 18-yard line. The home team uses their first timeout. Jackson takes the ball. There's a penalty marker on the field. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The home team takes the penalty.
It's a common misconception that blockers are allowed to grab defenders as long as their hands are on the inside. That's what we saw there, but it's still a holding penalty.
Number 8 drops back. The away team with the play action. Incomplete. He drops back to pass. The QB fakes the handoff and looks to pass. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
Dave, when we talked to him yesterday, he mentioned striving to have a breakout day. I think he's starting to make that a reality.
Number 8 looking to pass. The away team can't convert the two-point try. The away team extends their lead 37-24.
You see the defense almost motion to clear some room on the bench. These guys are getting winded.
Number 10 kicks this one away. Fielded at the 13-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 13.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
He drops back, throws. The receiver can't bring it in. Second down for the home team.
Go!
He drops back to pass. He can't make the catch.
Strike.
The home team calls timeout. A fresh set of downs for the offense. He steps back to pass. Incomplete pass. Second down. Tosses the ball. The home team will use their third and final timeout here. That will bring up first down. Well, it looks like we've got an injured player on the field. He flings a pass down the middle of the field. Good enough for a first down. Penalty marker on the field. Incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team takes the penalty.
Defensive holding is like pass interference, but it occurs before the ball is thrown.
He throws one. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
That's a great example of a player just stepping up and making a play to get a touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point. The kick is made. And it's good. The home team eats away at the lead a bit. 37-31.
These guys play with a chip on their shoulder, and they also keep chipping away at this lead.
The kick is off, and he's brought down after a return of one. The onside kick is unsuccessful.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Second down.
Go!
Third down. Third and long. That brings an end to the game, and time for us to take a look at the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, who are you thinking had the most impact today?
Number 8, for the away team, absolutely answered the bell today, and his reward is being named stud of the game. Talk about a guy that loves football. It really showed on the field today.